Good afternoon. I'm meteorologist Beau. We've got some thunderstorms moving into the area. We take a look at radar and we see showers and thunderstorms expanding across Arkansas just as forecast. Those will be moving into our region over the coming hours. We zoom in a little bit. We see some thunderstorms approaching the Boot Hill in West Tennessee. So far, these are sub-severe. They're not severe at this time. We'll keep an eye on them. Heavy rain is a concern, and the Weather Service has gone ahead and issued a flood watch for the entire area. Now, we are in a moderate risk now of flooding. Let's take a look at that. And we take a look at the WPC's latest outlook. Now has a moderate risk extending from Little Rock, Arkansas to Paducah, Kentucky into Livingston County and then northwest Kentucky. This is where bands of very heavy rain may develop tonight. If we get training thunderstorms, meaning repeated rounds of storms, some areas may end up with 3 to 5 inches of rain. We'll have to keep an eye on this. A widespread 1 to 2 inches of rain is forecast, and then this red area may experience excessive rainfall. Again, 3 to 5 inches of rain not out of the question if thunderstorms repeatedly train over the same areas. We also have a severe weather risk. And we take a look at that severe weather risk. Now, the light green zone is where thunderstorms are expected, but sub-severe, not severe. The dark green zone is a level 1 risk, yellow is a level 2 risk, and orange is a level 3 risk for severe weather. Now, as I often tell you, don't get too caught up in the colors. Focus on the forecast. The forecast is for multiple rounds of thunderstorms over the next 12 to 18 hours. Some of them could produce damaging wind, hail, and even some tornadoes. If tornadoes develop, we're expecting them to be short-lived tornadoes, not the long-track violent type of December 10th, but short-lived QLCS tornadoes. Typically, those last 5 to 10 minutes and are bedded inside the shower and thunderstorm bands. They're difficult to warn on because they spin up quickly. Now, this is an overnight event, so that raises concerns. Some of the severe weather may occur while people are sleeping. Make sure you've got your Beau Weather Talk app. Make sure you have 3 or more ways of receiving your severe weather information. All sources can fail, including weather radio. So have multiple ways of receiving your severe thunderstorm and tornado alerts tonight in the event we have some. We also, I should mention, have a risk of severe weather tomorrow. Now, the Storm Prediction Center has increased this to a slight risk, a level 2 risk over southern Kentucky. And the marginal risk extends from western Tennessee into portions of western Kentucky and then northern Kentucky. That's the level 1 risk, level 2 risk here. We're a little uncertain about this severe weather event on Tuesday afternoon and evening. We'll have to keep an eye on it. The cold front will be moving through the region and be very warm tomorrow. Highs in the mid to upper 60s, very unusual for January. So you know what I tell you, when it's unusual in January, unusually warm, to be concerned, that's a red flag. So we'll have to keep an eye on our eastern counties, southeastern counties tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night as another band of storms may develop and then move eastward. That would be the end of this event. We go ahead and take a look at the current watch map, and we do have tornado watches across portions of Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, down into Texas and Louisiana. Now, additional watches may need to be issued further north, northeast. We'll just have to keep an eye on the instability levels. Dew points are rapidly rising into the middle 60s across our southern counties, even some upper 60s over Arkansas and West Tennessee. Those are very high moisture numbers. That's a lot of moisture for thunderstorms to tap into, so we'll have to keep an eye on this as we move through the overnight hours. Let's take a quick look at the HRRR model. This is a high-resolution model. This is the Futurecast radar, what radar might look like tonight. Let's get you situated. Here's Mount Vernon, Benton, Cape Girardeau, Paducah, Paris, Tennessee, Murray, Hopkinsville, Poplar Bluff, Cape Girardeau. Here's our area. Here's the Boot Hill. Here comes the thunderstorms moving out of Arkansas, and those will be moving northeast over the coming hours. We'll stop here at 7 o'clock. Widespread showers and thunderstorms across southern Missouri into the Boot Hill, West Tennessee, approaching or in West Kentucky, and some scattered showers over southern Illinois. Another band forming back here, and this will advance across the region tonight. We'll stop here at 10 o'clock. Showers and some locally heavy thunderstorms. We'll have to monitor for severe weather. We'll continue to watch this line behind this initial band as well. This initial band may work over the atmosphere, and that could help us keep instability levels lower late tonight. We're not certain about that, but some of the radar returns showing up on the HRRR with these line segments That's a concern for severe weather. As we move into 2 a.m., we see that band of QLCS type thunderstorms, a line of thunderstorms, southern Illinois into West Kentucky, the Boot Heel, and down into Arkansas. These little wavy segments, that kind of concerns me. Typically, that is where we see severe weather. So we'll have to keep an eye on this all night long, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8, 9, and 10 a.m. It's moving across Kentucky and Tennessee, about to exit our area, 11 a.m. The bulk of it is out in my forecast area. Then tomorrow afternoon, some more storms may form depending on if the atmosphere can recover across Kentucky down into Tennessee, probably our eastern counties, maybe southeastern counties, another band of storms. A busy night ahead. I will be on Facebook answering questions. You also can email me at beau.dotson@usawx.com. Be sure and have the Beau Dotson Weather Talk app tonight. Make sure it's on, you're logged in, signed into the app, and then have multiple ways of receiving your severe weather information. I would not be surprised if we have some warnings tonight. That is a possibility. It's not a certainty, but it is a possibility.